Entertainment. Coming to you live tonight. Let's tune up here a little bit, and then we're going to learn a song together. Oh, you can't hear this probably, but my guitar's been sitting here for a day and a half. Untouched, untuned, so we got to tune her up. You always have to tune up your guitar. I think we're right. All right. I think we're ready to go here. Now, what we're doing here is starting a new song. I've never played this song before. I've heard it. It's 74 beats a minute, standard tuning. Again, my name's Doug. Doug's EARHOLE Entertainment here. And what I like to do is try to do a little guitar practice, learn a new song live. So you're going to see all kinds of fumbling and messing up here and all this and that. I don't know if I've got the tone right. Let's listen here. Well, this is primarily going to be it's kind of a power chordy song here. I'll go through as much as I can here. It looks like we start on A5. That's the low E on the 5th fret, and just your standard 2-string power chord. That might give you a hint as to what song this is. It's actually a Black Sabbath song here, Sweet Leaf. So let's give this a try here. See if I can pull it off. Now, I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. I think I'm going to mess around with the tone just a little bit here. I'm a little bit trebly, so I'm going to back that down just a little bit, I feel, anyway. Crank up the mids a little bit more and the bass maybe a little bit more on my amp here. That sounds a little bit better to me. Let's give a listen. This is the opening riff here. Actually, it starts off with some coughing. And then it goes. Well, that's the opening riff here. What I'm doing is learning the song as I go. It says the opening riff, you're supposed to play that 3 times. Now, the opening riff goes... quite a while here on this. It's pretty repetitious, but once you get this down, it's an A5 power chord to the 11th fret, right? Yeah, that's the 10th fret, pardon me. Goes from the 5th fret, low E and A string, to the 10th fret. Just a chromatic down, heavy palm mute. You can let that one ring out a little bit. So it goes chromatic down, one more hit, and then up to the 10th again. And it just cycles back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it goes quite a while until it looks like the vocals kick in. That's a Tony Iommi riff there. I think he got in an industrial accident and actually had prosthetic fingers put on. Like maybe his index finger. I'm not really sure. You have to research that. But yeah, that's Tony Iommi's part right there. Let's see. He goes around for quite a while with that particular riff. Like I said, I'm just kind of going through this. This is the first time I've tried to play this. If you're a beginning guitarist, this would be like a great song for you to start with, because it's nothing more than a two. It's basically power chords the whole way through. And then let's see, the next sequence goes something like this. Let's see if I can remember it. The tablature, I don't know if I've got the tab right here or not, but this is how I think it goes. Now you remember that, don't you? I'm going to mess up a little bit. Like I said, I'm learning this live, just the same as you're hearing it here. I'm not goofing around or anything. I haven't practiced this at all. Matter of fact, I've got the tablature here in a book, but that's kind of a standard power riffy thing, and it goes on for quite a while. Then it kind of breaks into a bridge, which is it's just that A power chord again. And then it cycles back through again. But this is supposed to be a little faster through the bridge here. I'm playing it just at a tempo that I'm getting the power chords down here. Let's see. That tempo is 173 beats a minute. So I'm playing it way slower than it's supposed to be. So anyway. So here we go. You might recognize this. This part here is supposed to be played 8 times. Let's see if I can pull this off here. It's a part of the bridge, I suppose, here. It's 6/7. Oh, it's just a... If you remember the song at all, Sweet Leaf is a song. If I can play it right, I'll slow it down, way down, so I can manage it. I'm sure you remember hearing that. And all I'm doing is I'm kind of barring on the 6th fret, the B and G string. And now I'm just hitting the 7th fret of the B string. 7th, 6th, 7th, and just a hammer on. And at the end of that, just sliding up to 9. And that's the first time I've ever tried to tackle that. Well, you want to try getting into part of the solo, I'll hack it up. But it looks pretty. Let me flip a page here so I can continue over here. It's not very long. I'm going to break it up into little chunks. I suggest if you're learning a part like this, that you just take it a bar at a time. So we've got like a 12 on the B string, a full bend, 3 of them. So it goes like that. Down to 9, not 10. So you're on the 12th fret, and then we jump down to the 11th fret, and we do a series of pull-offs. So that whole bar is this. Something like that. And that's how I suggest you play it. Just get that first bar down. That's it. It's not 3, it's only 2. That's the first bar. That's how I like to do it. If I can achieve it 3 times in a row, I've pretty well got it. So again, I'm Doug with Doug's Earhole Entertainment. If you're just hopping in here, I see a lot of you guys who are jumping in here. I'm playing Sweet Leaf, just learning the song here. I'm picking it apart here. It's not too complicated, I don't feel. We're down to the solo now. So this is the beginning of it right here. The first bar goes something like this. That's the first bar. I'm playing it real slow. Just because I'm learning it. Let's go to the next bar. Oh, I've heard this. I know I've heard this a bunch of times. I kind of jumped onto the third phrase, which goes something like this. So I'm clear over into part of the 4th. Let's play what I've got now, and I'll call out which bar I'm in. I'm going through 3 bars in the beginning of the 4th one, so I'm going to go real slow. Let's do it again, and I'll call out the bars. This is bar 1. Bar 2. Bar 3. Into the bar 4. So, into bar 4, which starts on that 11 to 9 pull up. So that again, going from the the third bar to the fourth bar. That's not too complicated. I'm sliding. I don't think it's a slide, but it sounds better to me sliding that way. I don't know. Maybe it's just easier for me to play it. Let's try to pick it. Yeah, it is picked. That's a pull off. Whoop, I missed it. There's the pull off. I think I'm missing something here. I'm starting on the wrong string. Here we go. It is picked. There's where I messed up. It's the pull off. And then it just jumps up to a 12 on the B string. That's the whole solo right there. I'm not going to be able to put it all together, I don't think, because I'm going to switch pages here. Like I said, if you're just jumping in here, this is Sweet Leaf Solo. I'm just kind of learning the whole song here, picking it apart a little bit at a time. And then I'll go back through and kind of sort of half-heartedly play it all. So let's see. We're starting out here on the 12th fret on the B string. Let's see. Whoops. I'll play it slower. Let's switch pages here. And then it goes back up here. So let's chop it up again here. I'm kind of having fun here. I can hear this. I'm not playing anywhere near speed. Yeah, and I get lost. So it's not very complicated, and you know, I haven't heard or seen this solo in a long time, so this is my first actual time learning it, so it's not too complicated. Whoops, I messed something up there. It goes 9, not 10. chop it up into two areas here. We'll go the first 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll just do the first 3 bars. I'll try to play it as quick as I can. Here we go. That's kind of the first 3 bars. And then flip page because I don't know it all that way. It's not too complicated. I've confused myself a little bit. So here's the second 1, 2, 3. I guess this would be the 5, 6, and 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8 bars. If I can hit it right. I'll play it slow. I missed it. I don't know why he does that. Something like that. But it seems to me he's missing something here, but maybe not too. Right in there. I guess he does that for a timing factor, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of it. I'll play it slow. That's the ending of it. So then it just goes back to the main riff again, which is, wait, is that right? Yeah. If you're just joining, I'm playing Sweet Leaf from tablature. I'm just trying to learn it here live on YouTube for you. So that's basically the entire song right there. Let's see, there's a couple little fills in that here that I'm probably not going to cover, but let's try to run through this. When it comes to the solo part, I'm going to stop so I can collect my thoughts and try to run through it that way. And I'm not going to play the full length thing, but here we go. Sweet Leaf. It starts off with with a guy coughing. I guess he was smoking or something, if you know what I mean. So basically it, and then it goes back into the. So if you're just learning how to play guitar, this is going to be extremely easy for you to pick up. If you're intermediate, like I would consider myself probably intermediate, that these power chords are going to be great for your practice. Let's see, then the next part, which, let's see, where was that? Oh, it's right here, as I drop my pick. Goes into this. Here's just the A power chord again. And that's played with this riff here, which is six barred. If I play it. This part right here, that's played 8 times. And then your solo comes in, which you saw me try to butcher here. But like I said, this is guitar practice for me. I'm just learning this song here, trying to show you how I process the tablature. And you can't always trust tablature. You really can't. You kind of have to use your ear, get on YouTube, and listen to somebody that's played it before. So here's part of the solo. Ooh, if I can play it right. That's it. If I'm not paying attention to the tablature and just using my ear, I can play it better. I gotta switch pages here because, like I said, I'm just learning this right here live on YouTube. So. And then it goes. Here we go. And then it goes back up here. Let's see if I can somewhat put it together. It's going to be slow. Here we go. I'm not getting it. play that last part again. See, I'm going to throw that in there, but that's not there in the tablature. He's got it tabbed out like this. It's like he skips a note there to me. I'll play it the way I think it should be played. Whoops. Right there, I think he needs to go from the 11 bend. It just sounds better to me. It flows better. No, I can't even play. That's it. All right, so let's play that ending part here again. Six ago. Yeah, there's where I mess up. That's why this is called practice, folks. That's it. Now, it's not up to pace, but like I said, I'm just learning this here live on YouTube. That's it, right there, the end. So, pretty short solo. I'm gonna flip pages, but let's try it one more time. Again, this is coming off of this. See if I can do a little bit better job of that. Maybe I can do it by memory. I don't know. Here we go. Well. Well, that's my stab at it. Anyway, so that has been Sweet Leaf. Here you go. again, Doug from Doug's Earhole Entertainment. I appreciate you joining me for my little guitar practice here tonight. That's Sweet Leaf. What I like to do is come on YouTube here, and I like to do guitar practice live so you people can see me fumble around. Maybe it'll inspire you to play a little bit. I mean, if you see me hacking on this, maybe it'll inspire you to go out there and do better, you know. But I'm showing you how I play this stuff, and it's by tablature pretty much. The rhythm might not be exactly right, but like I said, this is guitar practice. I'm just getting the chords down in the proper sequence and some of the solo action which you heard earlier. So yeah, hey, I appreciate you joining me tonight. Please like and subscribe, make comments, folks. It helps me out, it helps the channel out, and it'll help you out in the long run. I hope you got a little entertainment value out of this too as well. So I'm going to hang it up for tonight. And I appreciate you guys very much for coming in and enjoying a little Doug's Earhole Entertainment. Thank you.